up, Jamie? That's me here. Let's go ahead and get into Real Housewives of Atlanta, honey, okay? So Nene over there having a conversation with Greg. Let me just say, Greg looks really good. He looks like he's gaining some of his weight back. He doesn't look sick. He looks like he's in really good spirits. So that's really, really good to see that Greg is doing way better than what he was last year, okay? He's been cancer-free for some time now, so shout out to Greg for that. Nene gives him a brief about what all took place on the trip, but you know she cannot talk about the trip if she don't talk about Kenya, honey, okay? Because Kenya was giving her a run for her money, and Nene was just pressed about it. She done brought the pressure she had in Greece and brought it back to America because she's still pressed, okay? Period. Nene brings up the game or whatever it was, the activity that Porsha was trying to have them do called the Ruins, and how she called Kenya's child a buffalo. And she was like, you know, I would never call a child that or whatever. And I'm like, girl, you know that I'm talking about you, honey. You know I'm that girl. Listen, you said what you said, all right? And what you said was her child was a buffalo, regardless of how you meant it or whatever it was or whatever it is, okay? Whatever you spewed out your mouth was meant to hurt her, and obviously it did, girl. So your point came across very clearly, all right? Not clear on your end, but clear on hers, all right? So you sat up there and talk about something, you called this lady a child of buffalo, but you tried to say, girl, you know I'm talking about you, and you probably was, okay? But that's not what came out your mouth, girl, okay? That's not what came out your mouth, all right? And we could have got over this at the reunion last year had you wanted to have a conversation about it, but you didn't want to really. Okay, he didn't really have nothing for nobody, okay? So, okay, I know, all right, girl, go ahead, scoot over, okay? Scoot on over. Greg pretty much tells her to move the hell on, okay? She over here talking about the reason why I got an issue with Ken, you know what I'm saying? My issue with her is the fact that, you know, she still got an issue with me and she won't let stuff go. And when Greg tells her, well, you know, it is what it is, you tried to extend the olive branch, you know what I'm saying? You should just move on. As soon as Greg said you should just move on, I was like, yeah, you the one that's still bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? Kenya just be going on about her damn business, okay? But you were really still upset about it, girl. But, okay. Kandi and Ty having a conversation about, you know, her being busy and stuff, and talking about the Shy, because she's about to go and film that. She got to go be on set. She packing. She get ready for all of that. And he's just trying to figure out her schedule because she's so busy. She may get a few off days. They about to have this baby. She's like, okay, I got to be filming for like 7 weeks. Or no, I think she said 10 weeks, but we about to have a baby in 7 weeks. Then she tell him like, yeah, so I'm probably going to still be filming by the time the baby is here. But I'm going to fly back because we're going to get a break. And then I'm just going to rent a bus and we're going to travel back and forth or whatever like that. And he like, you going to do what? And she's like, yeah, you heard me. We're gonna get on the bus. And we're going to be going back and forth. That's what we're going to be doing. Ty feels like that's just too much. Like, first of all, like, that's just a lot going on in America. That's a lot going on with you. You know, I'll be the person that's traveling and I'll just go back and forth. And she's like, no, I really want to be there for my child, you know. I don't really want nobody else to be there besides her mama, you know what I'm saying? Or everybody else to be there and her mama not be there. So she really wants to be the first person that her daughter gets to see and touch or whatever. So, I mean, I understand that. I don't think it was that bad of an idea for her to hop on the bus and travel back and forth. I mean, it may be a lot, but Kandi's used to that. Clearly, she's used to being up and going and moving and it's not a thing to her, you know. But I mean, I'm sure they're gonna figure out a way to make it work out for that situation. So hopefully, she can get all her scenes filmed within 7 weeks. You know, hopefully it doesn't have to stretch out to 10 weeks. But you know, however it goes, little mama is here now, so. Okay. Now, Todd is a bit apprehensive or whatnot about the whole sex scene or whatever. He really doesn't want her to do it, but he doesn't want to be the person to tell her, you can't do it, you can't do this, or that. He wants to fully, you know, support her. And so, even if that means that he got to deal with her doing a sex scene, or he got to deal with her being away or whatever, it's like, you know, out of the support for her, I'm just going to deal with it. It makes me wonder if Todd also feels like he kind of owes Kandi a little bit or something. Or is it that people in America make him feel like he owes her something because of her status versus his status at the time that they, you know what I'm saying, came together financially or whatever. So I'm just kind of, I don't know, wondering if he probably felt that way, like he owed her something. So that's the reason why he's so understanding and like, no, go do your thing. Like, yeah, you know, like, because when you go and do this, it's only making room for me to be able to go and do that. So I just wonder more about that. So Kandi's wondering if they could get some time in to have therapy. And he's like, you know, if you got some time and you can make some time for it, like, yeah, we could do that because I got a few things that's on my mind that I'd like to address. So hopefully they do have that therapy session, and hopefully they let the cameras in on it because I want to see it, period. Okay, Porsha and Dennis ain't gonna be the only ones around here in therapy. Okay, we want to see y'all too, girl. Okay. Cynthia pulls up on Nene. You know, they having small talk or whatever. Nene was shocked to see that Cynthia came anyway. So she starts to talk about Grease, because y'all know Nene cannot let Grease go, honey. She can't let it go, girl. So she's like, girl, listen, you know, I wasn't feeling you towards the end. Girl, why you weren't feeling me, girl? Because, you know, you tried to throw some shade when y'all was trying to do that whole Kanye thing, girl. And Cynthia was like, girl, no, we was to die. I was going to do you real good, honey. Oh, you was? What you was going to do? So Cynthia gets up and mocks Nene and all this other talk of the conversation. Next thing you know, Porsha pulls up. Porsha pulls up to invite them to the event that she actually will be honored at and hosting for March of Dimes. So she'll be going to that event. She invited the ladies to attend. And I think it's going to be a really nice event. I mean, I know it's going to be a really nice event because I already saw the episode. So whatever. Okay. Kenya meets up with, I don't know if that's her attorney or her real estate person or her financial person or whoever, but she meets up with this person. She meets up with this lady to discuss obviously her marriage and the fact that they're going through a separation right now, and she doesn't know if it's going to escalate to a full-on divorce, but her main priority is making sure that her daughter is straight. That's very important to her, to make sure her daughter is straight. So she wants her aunt to be like her power of attorney. So if anything were to happen to Kenya, her aunt will have full control over her daughter. She doesn't want her husband, Mark, to have any control over that at all. She believes that her aunt, Lisa, will do what's in the best interest of Brooklyn and follow through with what Kenya would want for her daughter. In addition, Kenya's like, you know, I don't want him to have access to anything. And to be honest, I'm not even looking for nothing from him. No, I don't want anything from him. All I want are the things that I came into this marriage with. Yes, that's all that I want. I don't want all that extra stuff. Like, girl, I make more money than him anyway, so it really ain't much that he can give me on that side of the fence, girl, that I can't go get myself. So, I mean, I just want to have a clean one, you know, and I just don't want him trying to come over here and come for my coins. Well, girl, you should have thought about that before you sat up there and married that man without a prenup, girl, and you didn't even know him that long, girl. But good luck. Todd and Kandi. Okay, so baby Ace wanted to talk to his mama to check on her, see how she doing, seeing what's going on. Soon as Kandi got on that phone, y'all, she started, not she, but Ace started to cry. I felt so bad for Ace. I was like, he is so cute. He is so cute. It hurt my little heart to see Ace up there crying because he really wanted his mommy. And I ain't gonna lie, I kind of came up out my tears, you know what I'm saying? Because I was a little hurt for little Ace, and I was like, well, why is you crying? Okay, please tell Auntie why you crying. Okay, because whenever your mama is here, you ain't stun her no way. Exactly. You be running over there behind your daddy, right? Okay, so I don't know why you crying now that your mama's away. Okay, is it just a presence? You just want to feel her presence? Okay, you just want to feel it because you don't be in it. Okay, so you just want to feel the aura as if she's, okay, well, Auntie understand. That's fine, but just calm down, okay? Because if you ain't tripping when she here, don't be tripping when she gone. Okay, then she gonna see you in a minute. All right, then, little Ace. All right, run along, honey. Eva just had baby Maverick. They're about to have this photo shoot for little man. He looked just like him, daddy, honey. That baby looked just like his father, okay? Eva, you were right, honey. That nose, that sterling nose is strong, honey. Sterling strong. Yes, ma'am. That's what he is. Look just like his father. So Cynthia decides that she's gonna come over, show some support, and, you know, gift Eva with something for baby Maverick, and she wants to hold the baby, so she's holding the baby and stuff. She asking her mom, like, girl, can you make sure she don't be pregnant? Okay, girl, because we just trying to go and have mimosas and do some stuff, and we can't do all that when she always pregnant. Her mom like, well, girl, you gonna have to tell that to God, because I can't tell her nothing about her poop. Okay then, girl, we're gonna have you. Okay, all right. So they started talking about Eva's house. She finally found the house that she wanted, 3-car garage, all this other stuff. I think it's like a 5-bedroom, really nice home. Glad Eva found exactly what she wanted. Kudos, okay? She just had the baby not too long ago, and then they're about to close on a house shortly after that. So that's awesome. That's perfect for her, because it did look like she was a bit cramped up a little in the apartment or wherever they stayed. But I kind of like to see that, because I feel like that was more reality to me. Like, okay, this is what's really going on. So yeah, I enjoy seeing that aspect, but now she got more space with the more babies that she's having. I didn't know she wanted to have 5 kids. I'm like, 5? I guess that's not too bad when you think about it, because when you get older and you're gonna need somebody to help take care of you, then you're gonna have more hands to help out. Okay, girl, so good luck. So Cynthia tells Eva about everything that pretty much happened on the trip, how Nene came being sympathetic towards Kenya. Kenya wasn't trying to hear it, honey, to when they went to the vineyard and she just felt like Kenya was coming at her neck for not knowing anything about wine or anything like that. Girl, so she just gave her the whole spiel out of what all happened. She told her about how Porsha and Nene kind of made up. That was cute. Kenya and Tanya may not have fully made up, you know what I'm saying, but they halfway there. They got some type of understanding. They see each other. Now we get to Porsha's ladies event. Okay, we get to Porsha's event. The ladies just started to roll in and everything. Y'all know when Nene got there, okay, she's still talking about Kris. Okay, girl, she got to get some more out of it, all right? So she asked about Kenya. What's going on with Kenya? Whoop de whoop. Well, you know her strange husband, honey. You know, I saw somewhere he was cheating multiple times, or whoop de whoop de whoop. Then Tanya gonna say, oh, maybe it was the cookie lady. Now there was a chuckle for me. That was very funny, honey. Okay. Porsha said she not believing it. Those are lies. Those are false. I understand why Porsha would say that, because her husband was just out here being, or fiance was just out here being accused of all things. So I think she was just in a place where, like, girl, I'm not even finna speak on that, because I'm the last person. Girl, I can't even say nothing about it. I ain't got no judgment on it at all, girl. Just go away from me with this. Go away from me with this, honey. I ain't got that for it, okay? So Nene says in her confessional, like, yes, Kenya, you did all that talk about everybody's relationship and all this other stuff, girl. Yes, you did, honey. Now it's trouble in the water. Yes, ma'am. It's trouble in the water. So you know what, Tanya, go ahead and get that side chick that was messing with Kenya, man, and sit her right in front of Kenya. I couldn't even blame her on that, okay? Kenya, you have done a few things throughout the years to different women, and now is your turn, is your karma, and you just did bring somebody to be in front of Miss what's her name, Miss Tanya. So Miss Tanya was gonna pull the same tactic that you did, girl. America can't even blame her for it, okay? You just gonna have to sit in your SHI, and you're gonna have to wipe off and go on about your business, okay, girl? So all right. So they get to the table, and Porsha begins to open up about her miscarriage that she previously had. Tanya spoke about, you know, her not having enough eggs so that she can have kids. And then Marlo, shockingly, opened up, who never really opens up, right? She's been opening up more this year, and it's funny because she's been in more episodes than Nene, and you would think she probably would have had the peach by now. All right, girl? So Marlo just pretty much talks about things that has happened to her in her life, you know, caused her to have struggles with pregnancy. So she said that she had 2 ectopic pregnancies, which has prevented her from moving forward. And she kind of felt like she was like cursed or something, or being punished. And, you know, she was upset with God for a long time. But now that she has her nephews, and being an aunt and being who she is to them makes her feel like that's her place. Like that's where she's supposed to be, you know, within that time frame, you know, or within this time frame of her life. So, I mean, but you just never say never, girl. You just never know, okay? Kenya was older, or Kenya is older when she had Brooklyn, so you just never know. That opportunity could still be on the table for you, but I know you want to make sure you find Mr. Right and not Mr. Too Soon. So, girl, good luck. And if you're satisfied with just where you are in life and not having kids and just simply being an aunt, that's okay too. You know, Shamia spoke about, you know, how challenging her pregnancy was. And she had some issues, some complications, I believe, taking place during birth. And I believe when her water broke, she gave a call to Kenya, and she kind of had conversations with Kenya. And when they talked about that, they put the camera on Porsha, and Porsha was trying hard to maintain her composure. But you know, you got a best friend, you can be kind of like not overprotective, but kind of like, that's my best friend, that's my best friend, not your best friend. That's mine. No, you can't talk to her like you gotta go through me before you can talk to her, type thing. Because I guess y'all remember how it was with when Kandi and Shamia started to get close. Porsha didn't really like that or whatever, but I don't remember why Porsha didn't say there when the whole situation happened with when she got close with Phaedra. But anywho, long story short, you could look at Porsha's face and see that she didn't really like the fact that she was taken back, and she didn't like the fact that Shamia really reached out to Kenya, because she's like, girl, I didn't even know you liked her like that. I didn't even know y'all were cool like that. Wow, that's what we doing? Wow, okay then, like, okay, this is a nice event. Let me just keep it calm and keep it cute and keep it on mute, honey. So that's what she did, girl. But overall, it was a really nice event. I mean, the decorations and everything, the purpose, all of that, like, it was a really, really, really good event. That's what's up. It was a really good event. I really think this whole episode was pretty good to me. You had a little bit of mess, but then you had some other good stuff going on. So I feel like this was a pretty decent episode. Kenya having to sit down with her aunt Lisa. She's getting emotional as she talk about her marriage with her man, and how he wasn't allowing her to see his parents or meet his parents, and or at least talk to his parents. Like, I wasn't allowed to speak with his parents. And I'm like, what is that about? Why would you marry marry somebody and you weren't allowed to speak to their parents, or like what's the backstory? You know what I'm saying? Is there a reason? You know what I'm saying? Did they harm him when he was a kid and he has no interest in reconnecting with them? Like, what are some of the other things? Because right now we only getting a one-sided story. It could have been more in detail. He could have gave her a more detailed story, but she's not telling us that. You know, she's just like, because on the surface it does look bad. I wasn't allowed to speak with his parents. And when you don't have the full story of who a person is, then da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well, you should have thought about that before you married this man, girl. You knew you ain't had a full story, and that did not stop you from marrying this man sooner than what you needed to. So, okay, girl, all right. So, and then also, I must say, like, we all know that Mark is a fool. Mark is crazy. Mark got these issues or whatever. But I also wonder if she's using this time to make him look even more bad, more worse than what he is, okay? Because she damn sure laughed when she was like, I mean, I make more money than him anyway. I'm like, damn, see, that's why you getting on his nerves, okay? You be belittling that man, okay? He's sick of your shit, Kenya. He's tired. But anywho, she said that her and Mark agreed that Aunt Lisa should take care of Brooklyn should anything happen to him or her. And I'm like, I feel like I don't believe that. Mark seems like he got trust issues with other individuals. So I just have a hard time believing that he went along with the fact that your aunt said that she can watch over, you know, y'all child if something were to happen to either or. But okay, if that's what you say, girl, who am I? Who am I? Okay. Kandi walks into the house where Todd is. Todd's sitting down there minding his business. Kandi want to walk in there acting like, oh my God. Oh, he's like, what's going on with you? I just got back, and you know, Don Juan done already booked up the whole schedule. Yeah, he's booked up the whole schedule. I have like what? 1 day off? No, 2 days. I have 2 days off. I'm looking at the screen like, Kandi, you know, well, girl. You already knew the moment you walked in there that Ty was going to be pissed off with you. So you tried to go ahead and act like, oh, and try to put it off on Don Juan as if you don't have no control over your schedule. So when he was like, so you weren't going to tell him to change it? You can't tell him to change it? Come on, Ty. You can't tell him to change it? Why you trying to put everything on Don Juan as if it's Don Juan's fault that you got all these activities? Don Juan just really doing what the hell it is you want him to do. Let's be clear. Okay, girl? Trying to put it on Don Juan. Don Juan booked up the schedule. Well, he was like, what all you got on your schedule? Well, I got this and I got that. And it's a Rock Nation event. I thought it would be great, you know, for me to do some networking and this and that. Kandi, you've been in this game before Rock Nation existed. I think you was in the game for Jay-Z. Yes, okay? If not, around the same time. So listen, ma'am. All the connects this man has, you do too. And if not, you have easy access to get to these people. The fact that you feel that you just really gotta be there, girl, woe is me. All right, girl, you is there, so girl, Kandi getting on my nerves, honey. Okay, so she over there talking about networking. I was here for Todd. Todd said you need to be networking with your family. You want me to run it? I said you need to be networking with your family. And she's over here like, I mean, but I'm trying to, you know, when I wanted to do the acting thing, he's like, hold on, wait a minute. Ain't nobody disputing the acting thing. You know what I'm saying? That's not an issue. Go out there and do your thing. I want you to do your thing. I want you to pop. But what I'm trying to get you to see is that we need you too. You out here trying to be all this and that to all these other people. Your family needs you too. I'm with Todd all day. I don't care that about it. I definitely think women can go and do all these wonderful things. We can do whatever we want to do. All that great stuff when you have a support system. But you married, ma'am. So you gonna have to definitely figure out the balance. You gone for this many weeks. You come back and you make sure your schedule is booked up. And you ain't even allot no time like at all for your family. Like, nah, I'm spending time with my family Monday through Thursday. You're gonna have to work some other events around this time. Like, what? So I was here for Ty all day with that whole conversation. She gonna say, I mean, well, I'm gonna be spending time with Ace tomorrow. He's like, how you gonna be spending time with Ace tomorrow when he gonna be at a game? He gonna be playing in the game. Well, I will be there, yeah, but that's not the same as spending time with him. And I understood where Ty was coming from. That is not the same as spending time with him. But yeah, you'll definitely be there. You will. I'm sure that account for sure. The fact that you will be there. She want to try, I feel like, flip it on him because she's not willing to see his point of view and says, I feel like you acted different ever since, you know, I was going to do this scene up there with the, that show I was doing. And he's like, first of all, I mean, If you're gonna do it, cool. But I mean, nobody really wants to see their other mate do that. You acting like you've been acting all your life. You haven't, okay? You just started to do this. So anytime you do something new, as far as the sex scene, as far as kissing, yeah, it's gonna be new for me. Okay, but once you start doing that more often or whatever, then I'll be comfortable with it. So don't be trying to come at me as if it's a big like, yeah, I mean, I am gonna be hesitant. Okay, not only am I hesitant about that, I'm also hesitant about all the other SHI that you ain't around here doing. Okay, he's like, he was talking about basically being so focused on her and her goals and wanting her to achieve what she wants to achieve. He wants her to do that, but I felt like he also was saying, like, I feel like Todd was he started talking about how, I don't get to do some of the things that I wanted to do when I first got with you. I had to prove so much to all these other people that it steered me away from the things that I really want to do in life, like TV production. I want to be in film. These are the things that excite me. That's how you met me. This is what I want to do. When I met you, all of the stuff that you wanted to do from the moment that I met you, you still doing that and then some. I'm not doing that stuff no more. Okay, I'm over here trying to focus and go in a different direction to please these other people, and not just please these other people, the world. I'm out here trying to please your family and please you. Okay, so let's be very clear about that. Like, I go out here and hustle and make this money, you know what I'm saying, not just for me but also for you. So what I'm asking you to do in this moment is do the same for me. And if that's to scale back a little bit on some of your activities so that you can please me for whatever reason, or however you're gonna do that, then do that. So I don't know, I just kind of understood Todd on that. I kind of felt bad that he hasn't gotten a chance to get back out there and do TV production. Maybe it is his fault, but he did say that he doesn't make that much money doing that than he does with running businesses. But at the end of the day, it's like, if that's what you love, then go do what you love, and make it work. So Kandi throws up in his face, it's not my fault that you wanted to produce a movie and you never went through with it. Yikes. Maybe he felt like he didn't have time to do it, and maybe you didn't encourage him the way that he encourages you to go and do it. We don't know that. We didn't see that, but hopefully we do. Okay, but those are my thoughts. That's how I felt about the overall situation. I also think that Kandi is just a person that loves to be busy. She loves to be busy, and she's really gonna have to figure that life out, especially with this new baby coming. And I'm sure she probably wants to have another baby. Hopefully not, because Riley already told you didn't need that one that you got. So, but hopefully, you figure all that out and make it come together in a line. Todd is right. You're out here trying to be this person to all different types of people and stuff. Let me say, we don't need you to be that much, okay? We didn't even need you to come to YouTube, but you did. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cute, you know what I'm saying? So we can see what you talk about, maybe see what Nene's talking about, and watch the banter and all this other stuff. We don't really need that. Just go to the back and get Ace from the playroom, okay? Go back there and sit down with him. We don't really need all that. But it is what it is. Like I said, that's all I got. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about the review. Let me know how you felt about the episode. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.